Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create custom audiences because this is a very important part of your targeting when creating Facebook ads. So you can create targeting inside of the ad sets here, or I'm going to give you another option which I'm going to walk you through here in a second. So what it looks like when you're creating your ad, it's inside your ad set, what it's going to look like when you create a custom audience. So we're going to scroll down here to audience, and we're going to do create new, and we're going to do custom audience. So as you can see here, we have a lot of different options. We can upload a customer file. So let's say you have a client, they have 300 members. Let's say they're a chiropractor, I don't know, and they have 200 recurring clients. You can upload that customer file, and what Facebook is going to do then is basically match those files. They're going to match those emails, match those phone numbers that you have. Basically, you're going to enter in a CSV file, which is basically just an Excel file with like columns of their email, a column with their name, a column with their phone number, and if any of that information matches an account on Facebook, Facebook is going to link that back to their account. So you can basically, if you wanted to, target all of their current customers with Facebook ads, and I've done this many times before. So you can also do this with website traffic. The way this works is for the pixel, which I just showed you guys in the last video. You can also do this app activity. So this is more advanced. We're not going to be messing with apps, so we don't have to worry about this one. Offline activity, we don't need to worry about this either. This is if somebody calls your phone or something crazy like that. We don't know. This isn't really used that often. The main three we're going to use is customer file, website traffic, and engagement. So engagement, when you click on engagement, you're going to see what happens here. So you can retarget people based on how much they've watched your video. So let's say you have an ad and it's a 3-minute long video. You can target people that watched 1 minute 30 seconds or more of that video, which is very powerful because you can retarget them. So obviously if they're watching a minute and a half in a video, they're going to be interested to some degree, and maybe they just didn't take action. So you're going to hit them with another ad again and saying basically like it might be a customer testimonial, might be just a brand new ad, a brand new offer, but they're obviously interested in the first one, so we don't want to lose them now that they just didn't opt in or just didn't decide to do it. So you can retarget somebody that completed a lead form. You can do somebody. This one isn't really that. We're not really going to be using this one. Facebook page. Interact with your Facebook page. This can be helpful. Interactive with your Instagram business profile. This can also be helpful. Interactive with an event. So many different options. So that's how you create a custom audience. And I mean, from there, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just do whatever the next step is, and we choose the audience. But from there, we also have what are called lookalike audiences. So to make a lookalike audience, first you have to create a custom audience, and then from there, you can create a lookalike off of that custom audience. So what happens when you do a lookalike? Let's see here. So let's do 50% video viewers. You choose a country. Most of the time, if we're doing local businesses, we're going to be using the United States, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And what a lookalike audience is going to do, it's basically going to take all of the people in the United States on Facebook. And from there, Facebook is going to find the 1% of people in the United States that are most similar to those people that watch 50% of your video views. Or maybe it's most similar to the people that are already your customers. So you can kind of get an idea in your head why that would be so powerful. Rather than going in and trying to figure out what kind of interest these people might have, you can literally plug in your customer's email list instead of doing all that work and create a lookalike audience off of that and eliminate all of the guesswork, because Facebook is going to do the hard work for you. Facebook is going to figure out, hey, what are the 1% of people that are most similar to the people that are already this person's customers? So that way the work's already done for you. So from there, it's super easy. You just create the lookalike audience. You're going to have this in here. You might have your customer's file. And you create a lookalike. So that is really how you create custom audiences. These customer audiences are so powerful. The main way you're going to be using custom audiences is for retargeting ads. So the way a retargeting ad, you're going to do this, you have your Facebook pixel set up just like I showed you. Somebody visits your website. So you can target all website visitors. This is the one that I use a lot. Or you can do specific web pages. Or you can do somebody that became a lead. So let's say you want to target all the people that went to your website, your lead page, your landing page, but you want to, so I'm not going to do it here, but you want to target all the people that visited your website, custom audience. you want to do, sorry, I keep clicking the wrong thing, but let's see. Website traffic, you want to target all your website visitors. You create an audience called like website visitors, something like that. And then you're going to exclude the people that became leads, because you might send them, be like, you might send a retargeting ad or a testimonial video. Let's say it's a gym. The first ad you're running is like a 7-day free pass. They watch 50% of the video. Well, they visit the website, and then from there, they do not put their information in. What you're going to do, instead of just letting that person that visited a website that obviously was interested, instead of letting them get away, you're going to start showing them even more ads. You're going to make it seem like the business that you're working with is everywhere to them. And the powerful part of this is you can make a business seem like they're everywhere and that they're spending so much money on advertising even when they're not, because you can just make it so that somebody watches a video, they're interested, you can make their ads, you can basically set all of your business's ads out to go out to those people. And you can kind of use that as a big selling point to your clients. Like, we're going to make you look like you're everywhere and that you have an enormous ad budget to a small amount of people, but it's only going to be to the right people. And because we're retargeting, it's going to be a super low cost as far as how many. It's going to be super low cost because we're not targeting that many people. So that's how that all works. And you'll want to exclude like leads if you want to retarget people to try to get them back into the funnel. And you basically do the same thing there. You create a new custom audience that's called like website leads or 7-day pass leads, whatever you want to call it. But that is how you create custom audiences. Let me show you guys another way of doing it, and you can see all your customer audiences. So you get audiences over here in under the assets column. And this is where you can see all the audiences that you created, how many people are inside of each one, and etc., etc. So from there, you can also create one here, as you can see. But I most of the time do it in the ads, unless I'm trying to make a lot of audiences in bulk. I don't really go here, but that is another option for you. So see you guys in the next video.